Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are checking out this new monitor, which I actually think is incredible for the Xbox Series X and PS5, but today we're looking at this solely on the Xbox. So let me go ahead and show you guys this settings menu. We are using the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra for this, so I wanted to show you guys the TV display and options. We can run a 4K signal to this at 120 FPS because it has HDMI 2.1. TV details are going to be able to give you supports 4K at 60, 4K at 120. You can use HDR10 for gaming, and then all of your video and stuff. It seems like everything here works pretty dang good at that. Video modes, you can have your variable refresh rate on, as well as 4K, HDR10, and auto HDR. That there makes this absolutely incredible. So this is technically a 1440p, well, 3440 by 1440p monitor. So you're actually getting, your Xbox will send this a 4K setting, but at the same time it will downsample that back down to the 3440 by 1440p. As you can see, I have it set to widescreen mode at first because we're checking out this Hellblade II Senua's Saga. So let's go ahead and go just to like right here. We'll just check this out real quick, and then we'll jump on over to a different game so that you guys can check that out. I just wanted to see. Oh man, I don't understand why it's still got the black bars. That doesn't make any sense. That is very, very annoying that that it has those. I hadn't looked at this on this, but my gosh, Dan, this looks very, very good.
Just wait till I get free.
And then you can see the frame rate counter up there in the corner. You know, sets that at 120. But is what it's really doing is giving you it's giving you the low frame rate compensation because this game is only 30 FPS on Xbox. So essentially it's like doubling the, tripling, quadrupling the frame rate or whatever. So it just smooths it out, so like you don't get that annoying HDR or that annoying flicker or anything like that you normally get with an OLED. It just looks nice and smooth. Like, I'm like, woo, that is actually very smooth, and this looks incredible, absolutely incredible. So if we go back in here, guys, and then we just set the are you kidding me? Settings, and then we go to aspect ratio, and then we just go to original. Yeah, that there will give us just the 16 by 9 regular thing. So now it's just a smaller screen on this one. So that kind of sucks. This here should have, in my opinion, guys, honestly, this game here should just have support for the 21.9. Like, you shouldn't get the black bars. That kind of definitely sucks. But this looks absolutely incredible running on this monitor. So let's go ahead and get out of that game. Let's go ahead and check out some Starfield. It should be quick resume, so hopefully we can just jump right back into where I was on this game previously. Now you can obviously you got the little frame rate counter over there in the corner, which is essentially doing like the VRR thing for this game here. It just runs at see how the game is dropping down into the 30s. We are in the visual quality mode with the uncapped frame rate. So is what happens is, like, the frame rate counter is essentially doubling your frame rate. So if you're running at, like, say 91, or yeah, say you're running at 90 frames, where it says on the counter 90, you're about 45 frames. So you just want to go ahead and cut that number in half to get your actual frame rate, how the game is running If you're running at 120, that means you're at a locked 60 frames per second. That's how VRR frame rate counters work. It counts the frames for VRR, but if it also takes into consideration the low frame rate compensation. So essentially, you're basically running. I mean, if you're at 60 frames, and that means you're running at 30, 30 frames. I've seen this drop, you know, kind of low into like 45 territory. So if we get back up over here, we look around. I mean, but with this monitor, like, you're not feeling any of these frame drops at all. You're not feeling any of this. It just feels nice and smooth the whole time as you're playing. Just feels incredible to play on a monitor, to be completely honest with you guys. Very, very nice. Very, very good. So let's go ahead and check out some Assassin's Creed Mirage. And now if you look at this, and I freaking love quick resume. That's like one of the things that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so great. You get like some really, really nice HDR support. So obviously this one here is running at freaking 60 frames. We got that 120 lock. And we've got a beautiful looking game on here, man. Gosh, this monitor, so it's downsampling all of the visual quality for you to the 1440p, which absolutely just looks incredible, guys. It's just such a sight to behold. Ooh, man, we saw a little bit of frame dropping. That light just blinked on. Look out here over Baghdad. My gosh. So freaking beautiful running this game.
Hey, I'll silence you!
Whoa, what the freak, dude? Why is that guy so mad? What did I do to him? I must have hurt his feelings. I hurt his feelings. I hurt the man's feelings. I did it. I did it. So yeah, this is pretty freaking sweet. You can actually utilize the built-in frame counter to frame rate display if you want to, so that you can see, you know, hey man, is my game running at 60 frames a second? If it's 120, you know it's running at 60 or a locked 30. If it's running at a locked 30, then it will also do the 120 as well. But you're if they say the game is like 60 and you're checking it and it's 120, it usually locked 60 frames a second. But it will also show you 120 for a 30 FPS game. We tried that before with the other monitor. But I love low frame rate compensation because it absolutely helps with the screen, you know, the screen flicker, or how like OLED flickers at 4K and stuff. Oh boy, there's bad guys over there. So, alright my friends, let me try one more of these amazing games. I think we got, oh no, I've only got those 3 on quick resume. I must have stopped Forza Motorsport, but okay, so we will just leave that and we'll just play a little bit more of Assassin's Creed. You can actually run your PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X on this monitor at the same time. It literally, they both work on screen at the same time. It is crazy. Crazy amazing. I put out a couple of videos on that. Yeah, this is freaking fabulous. I love this monitor, and this looks very, very good. So I would recommend that instead of getting yourself a 4K OLED TV, I would potentially really consider this if you can deal with the screen size on this is actually, when you have it running like this, that is actually the same size as a 32-inch monitor. That is the exact same size as my 32-inch monitor that I have, my 1440p monitor. So, and that's actually the size that I was like, yes, man, I love the size. It feels great. So, yeah, this is probably where you want to be, monitor size, for the best overall image quality to gameplay ratio, which is pretty good. So, all right, my friends, I will see you guys in the next one. I got to get my butt ready for work and get out of here. So we'll see you guys later.